Baby, one day I'm gonna touch your heart. And maybe one day I'm gonna do my part. See, baby, I'ma do whatever, ever, do whatever. See, baby, I'ma do whatever, ever, do whatever. Someday, someone will love me like the sun and think that it rises to my smile and falls to the creases of my eyelids, bringing in sunset. I want to be the only one. The one that can be is everything and nothing can compare. In dreams we live to please one another, to inspire each other, to grow as a unit. One day he will place the world in the palm of my hand and give me a guide to the stars and say, baby, it's all yours. See, baby, I'll do whatever, ever, do whatever. See, baby, I'ma do whatever, ever, do whatever. One day I won't have to hurt because he will reach within and pull out the pain of before him and place a kiss on every single space that needs to be mended. His lips will be an instant healing therapy. His touch will be magic to my wounds, making it so I forget what disappointment felt like. His eyes would show me his strength and that he can carry me to the edge of the universe and that I don't have to use my own strength all the time. He will show me that sometimes, every now and then, it's okay to lean and as strong and independent as I can be, I could still be dependent upon him. One day my prayers to God will be answered and he will breed patience within me until I have healed enough personally to open up to the man that he brings me. And he will say, you deserve to be loved unconditionally. And I will believe him. Yeah. See, baby, I will do whatever, ever, do whatever. See, baby, I will do whatever, ever, do whatever. You are now on the love journey. And on this journey, we have to travel from one space to the next. We have to manifest those dreams until we find our king. Our king. I wish you could see what I see when I look at you. Like I wish my image would be the reflection in their morning view. I wish you understood that you are royalty, that I see the gems placed securely on a crown of gold wrapping its way around your mind. I wish you would see the shine. Believe in yourself like I do, and perhaps I'm a little too optimistic when I say I see the king in you. Like, I wish you could come around to my point of view and see king too. So when I call you one, you wouldn't flinch, wouldn't doubt my motives for addressing you as such, wouldn't blush when I attempt to pour on compliments they should uplift. But for some reason you don't believe I need you to believe in me, that my words aren't fables, that I won't let you down, that I want the best for you. So if I push you, it's because I see what you can be, provided you only want it to. Remember, I see the king in you. I see ancestors pouring knowledge on you. I want you to absorb those blessings and infuse them in your being. I truly want the best for you. It would just be nice if you'd want that too. King, keeping in necessary greatness, letting it show from inside out without effort, just being. That's what I see when I look at you. Let me further explain. I see uncommon, your most recognized. I see menace, you're original. I see Khufu, you're an inventor of great things. I see Ramses II, your reign is embraced by longevity. I see Alexander the Great, you don't see defeat. So one day, when your reflection is not what you are used to, you'll recall these words and understand the meaning. And then you will give me a call and we can exchange verbiage of sincerity, and perhaps you will share what you see when you look at me, King. This is the love journey. This is the love journey. Yeah. Yeah. We've manifested our dreams. We peeped out our king. Now it's time to talk our ish a little bit, you know? I want your skin, something from the outside, but I've been looking in, inviting me to touch and feel what I've been missing. Just from looking at you, I want to get at you, and I don't want to pass you by. I really want your skin. Chocolate hues, dark as the original cocoa, straight off the tree in the midst of the Amazon. You got it going on. I want your skin. Melt all over me like steaming hot in a fondue pot. I want what you've got. Your ambiance dances with my spirit. It's loud though you probably don't hear it. I admire the feel of your touch when you're gone. I'm missing you so much. I really want I really want your skin, something from the outside, but I've been looking in, inviting me to touch, feel what I've been missing. Just from looking at you, I want to get at you, and I don't want to pass you by. I really want your skin. Deep and rich like my thoughts, which spawn immediate reaction to your decadence. I heard they were cruel to you in your youth, taunted you because they didn't understand. Let me make up for every rude demand as I put lips to delicious darkness and embrace this. You will never forget what it's like when I taste your skin, something from the outside, but I've been looking in, inviting me to touch and feel what I've been missing. Just from looking at you, I want to get at you. I really want to pass this by. I really want your skin. See, the merger between us is like perfection. Heaven has whispered in my direction to give you all of my attention with no intermission. You seriously underestimate the power of your presence. I wish to change that mindset in essence. Looking at you match with your smile reminds me why God created Inception. Don't hold back your talents from me, not if you really want the best from me. You see, my chill button is broken. I bring the heat with every single stroke. Cause, yeah, I want your skin, something from the outside, but I've been looking in, inviting me to touch and feel what I've been missing. Just from looking at you, I want to get at you, and I don't want to pass you by. I really want your skin. I really want your skin. I really want your skin. I really One more. Really want your skin. Something from the outside, but I've been looking in. Inviting me to touch and feel what I've been missing. Just from looking at you, I wanna get at you, and I don't wanna pass you by. I really want your skin. Something from the outside, but I've been looking in. Inviting me to touch and feel what I've been missing. Just from looking at you, I want to get at you, and I don't wanna pass you by. I really want your skin. Something from the outside, but I've been looking in. Inviting me to touch, feel what I've been missing. Just from looking at you, I wanna get at you, and I don't wanna pass you by. I really want your skin. On this love journey, it's time to choose. You've manifested, you've met, you've popped your, and now it's time to commit. How do you quantify the wavelength of love? What does the vibration sound like when the right one comes? Does the chill not touch you to the core? Does the feeling not remove all gray clouds and bring in vibrant colors never discovered before? Words become butterflies fluttering in the wind, not necessarily needing to be heard, but felt. Love is a language that needs little explanation when it's right. There are looks that can be exchanged across rooms through silence, and love quantified will multiply the emotion until it's bursting at the seams. I love you like there is no other choice. Like our forever moments have been etched into the stoic memory of history. Like our love has always been the main ingredient. We are hope to a world looking to believe again. We are faith's walk without direction, mustard seed to mountain. We are strength in trying times. Once our hearts touched, they led each other, and through ups and downs, we will be together. Like gray hairs to lemonade Sundays after soul food gatherings, sitting in rocking chairs on front porches, sharing remember when stories while holding wrinkled hands. We are longevity, we are connection, we are consistency. Volcanoes erupting have nothing on the explosions caused by our hearts intertwined. Thank you for choosing me to love you. And I pray that you are grateful for my love too, because you and we are the spirit of love quantified. So on this day, with God, family, and friends by our side, I'm elated to say I do, as I choose you. On this love journey, this is a love journey. Now it's time to get deeper, to look past just the outside, get deeper than emotion. It's time to know each other. I'm talking lineage, the stuff that makes you you. It's time to get to know that part. My grandma always said, we be ishi, a distinction differentiating our lineage from being simply African American and explaining the gumbo roux of culture that coursed through our veins, stated in a tongue heavily laden with Jim Crow era laced ebonics. She said, we be ishi. Now, This is folklore talk from an elder who is not savvy with the wonders of modern technology and DNA scanning and internet searches that pulls information from years of research to tie together facts. This comes from a woman who had gotten the term from her mother and repeated slowly. We be Ishi. Now, follow me on this journey of genealogy. You see, my grandma goes by what she knows to be told, and therefore she took that proud nugget of unique information and further explained. See, baby, we be more than mulatto, more than black, although we would never deny that fact. We be descendants of Creek natives. We be mixed with so much in our blood that our great-greats had always told us our race be Ishi. See, back when our ancestors were traded from land to land, they didn't know how to quantify all the exchanges of tongues and shades of complexion and texture of hair. So what we know is we be Ishi. Now, for years, I wanted to know more, but didn't exactly know how to ask this woman, born on Valentine's Day, 1938, the youngest of 6, migrated to New York from North Carolina. She may not always speak or write in perfect English, but she still thirsts for knowledge and takes pride in knowing that we be Ishi. And so, one day I asked my grandma, what if we found out more of all the things that make us Ishi, and not just a general melting pot accepting folklore? And she pulls out this binder as big as my face and lets me see. See, baby, I've been playing with that interwebby thing, and this is what I found so far. Now, how silly of me to assume my grandma stopped at the phrase, we be Ishi. She allowed me to look through laminated printouts tracing our lineage to the slave trade, but had hit a dead-end road, not knowing where to go next. She said, what I know is my mother, Molly, was the oldest of 6 children, where I was the youngest of 6. She was born in 1907, and her mother's name was Emily, born in 1875. Short, long, flowing hair with copper sun-kissed skin, was the daughter of Tinker and Tilla Swindle, who were both slaves on the Baldwin Swindle plantation in Columbus County, North Carolina. Tinker was born in 1799, child of African slaves X and Y, per their grave headers. While on the Swindell plantation, Emily met Frank Baldwin, who was born in either 1838 or 1839. Some dates don't track well way back then. Son of Orange Red Campbell, born 1805. Now, baby, follow me on something. Don't get lost. Just follow me. See, when Emily and Frank got together, baby, they made sure that those 6 children they had were all educated and owned their own land, free and clear. Right out there on Welch's Creek where Sam Swindle had his plantation. See, Frank Baldwin had a road named after him. And by 1880, we owned at least 100 acres as a farmer. So hear me when I say, though we be Ishi, we be blessed and descendants of greatness. The words of my grandma hung in my heart like a hug, tears coming to my eyes. I felt a sense of pride, yet I could not allow my grandma to let the story stop there. I said, Grandma, what if I were to tell you what Ishi be? Now this is when she cocked her head slightly to the side and wondered what it was that I meant. And that's when I pulled out a gift to her. I said, now, Granny, this is the results of my ancestry DNA. And I know folklore doesn't fit well with so many modern things, but Auntie took one too, and it shows the parts of us that are matched. So today, you can finally say, what is she be? See, Granny, we are from Nigeria, the Cameroon, the Congo, and Western Bantu people, baby. We are from Mali, the Ivory Coast, and Ghana. Granny, we be from Benin and Togo, England, and Northern Western European, but also Senegal, and even have a bit of Norway and Scotland in there. Yes, we be Ishi, but we can now know to what in the fullest degree. My grandma, the toughest woman I'd ever known, clutched the results with the fullness of her chest, had me email them to her on that interwebby thing, printed it out and added it to her big binder of research and said, now we finally have a fuller story, but baby, we still be Ishi. I say. This is the love journey. And as we journey through this life, we learn that eventually the love that we have, the love that we've grown, it transcends past the physical into an internal space where it lives forever. This is Ode to Ottilia. There is a tone that is specific to you, a vibrato that reflects in contralto, alto. It reaches melodic symphony and lands in a crescendo of, oh good, your hair. With a smile and slow gait in your reach, you'd point to the thing that you needed and say, ever so gently, go get that thing and bring it here. It was a love language. A statement of fact that said, your presence is the present. And acts of service are a lasting bond. It wasn't so much about the physical thing that we cannot bring with us when we cross over. It was a moment of understanding that you need to be present to give charity. I need you. I need your smile, your warm embrace. I need to hear your laugh and the look on your face. Even when you disagree with the simple critique like, no more words needed to be spoken. However, it still would get the entire point across saying, I wouldn't suggest it. And in that moment, you'd confirm what you were really thinking, and we instantly knew better, to do better, to be better. We are better because of you. We are strong and pick up on your lead. It is your simple, silent example that is loudest. And as we continue to honor you and everything that you stood for, your spirit will remain with us as we walk the path ahead with you forged forever in our memory. Hearing your voice saying, be a distinguished standout. Don't worry about being normal. Be extraordinary. In understated perfection. Classy without needing to focus on anything other than greatness. We will follow your lead. This has been The Love Journey.